Okay, hello and welcome back. Unfortunately, we're at this point where we're going to discuss, in my opinion, just from what I've seen, the worst movies of 2021. We talked about the best, now let's get to the worst. If you haven't seen the best of, I'll link it up here. Let's get this over with. In at number 5, I've put, now again, this isn't so much bad as much as it is just very disappointing. We've got Mortal Kombat.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
This isn't all too bad. It's just so very, very disappointing from what it could have potentially been. Now, I did very much like the fights, some of the fights and some of the fatalities, but there's no Mortal Kombat tournament in a Mortal Kombat film. Yeah. The main character, not so much the actor's fault or anything, it's just his power I just found laughable and ridiculous and hardly useful when you're going against people with 4 arms and everything like that. But I did like Sub-Zero quite a bit, and especially the actor who plays him from the Raid and a couple other characters. But this is what I'm talking about. You had a lot of good talent here and it just should have been so much better. Okay, coming in number 4. I can't believe this is highly unfortunate. I've put Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Just another seriously disappointing film. Like, you can't make Venom with Carnage in that, like, PG, essentially. You see nothing. There's no brutality or anything from the character, and it's just so disappointing. I thought Woody Harrelson done quite good with what he was given. I do enjoy Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. Venom, as with the first one, is alright. But he's like a bad comedian at times. Again, I just don't feel he's all that threatening sometimes. And I was really just quite bored in the cinema. I really was. Just, yet again, another unfortunate disappointment. Coming in at number 3, we've got Escape Room 2. First one was very meh. This one is just very... I really don't have anything much to say on this film. You know, cool puzzles, I guess, as the first one did have some pretty decent ones. But the shtick just gets a bit old. My girlfriend enjoyed it, so that is a good indication to you watching to stay away. Okay, so number 2, we've got Home Sweet Home Alone.
And he needs his mother. This is not going well!
Now, if you've seen me review, which again I will also put up here, you will understand I do not like this film and I thoroughly nearly hated it. This was garbage at its finest and no care for the Home Alone name. Sprinkles of hope throughout and pains us to say it, I can't say the word, but good throughout the film, which is why it is not at number 1, but very close. Okay, so number 1 is The Matrix Resurrections.
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
I'm sure a lot of people may even be annoyed at this, but let's get real. It wasn't very good. And again, in my review, this is the first time I fell asleep in a cinema. I actively try not to go to sleep in the cinema. But in this, I actively tried to go to sleep. It was so unbelievably boring. So much talking of absolute crap, trying to explain because it's just so overly complicated when really it isn't, but you would think so from the amount of jabbering on. Action, ridiculously bad. There was some good flips and things like that, but I mean, a couple. And the action, again, just terrible. Neo is like so ridiculously underpowered. He's got like 2 moves in this: blocking bullets and pushing people. That's it. Again, a shame. Like there was bits in there where it nearly picked me intrigue, and then it just pulled it right away, and I literally couldn't give a and I just literally couldn't care less of what was happening in this film. And I just wanted to fall asleep. I was actually just very sad that when I woke up, there was still about an hour left. Not good at all. There we have it. I'm sure there's a couple in there that disagree, and I'm aware there's only 5. But again, there's a lot of rubbish, and this would have been a very long video. So these are just the ones I would personally say to avoid, or definitely not to rewatch if you've seen so. Let us know if you enjoyed some of these films I mentioned. Again, these are just all opinions. You could very well have enjoyed any of these in here, and I'm really happy for you if you did. But make sure you write in the comments some of your worst films of the year. As I say, there's plenty I've not seen, so do let us know on ones that I should stay clear of. So, thank you for watching. As with the other one, I do hope you had an amazing Christmas, and let's get to the new year.